Really excited about introducing you to and inviting you to T3 Live Active Trader Summit. Network and associate with other like-minded people who have a burning desire to learn how to be a trader. There's going to be a ton of great content, strategies, tactics, techniques. Learn to take your trading bigger. Learn how to be a better trader than you are now. Please take advantage of the general admission, 2 free tickets. Bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring a wife, bring a girlfriend, maybe bring both. But come down and expect to have a great time.
Good morning, everybody. This is Mark. It's Friday, back here for T3 Live. It is the morning call. We're going to be doing it from my desk this morning. So we obviously had non-farm payroll today. That actually was better than expected. Unemployment a little higher than expected. Not a whole lot, but we are gapped up. We were gapped up beforehand. We held that gap up. And at this point in time, we're doing a lot of what I've been talking about over the last week or two on the S&P. It's just a lot of back and forth digestion. We're still in that macro trend. Ascending channel, but at the same time we're getting lots of gyrations intraday to give, make your heart really beat a few beats along the way. So yesterday we had a decent down move. You could say Apple had a little bit of a down move back to 6:0, I think it was 6:05. This morning it's back to 6:11. Google below 620, it's like 628. It's back to 636. Even Priceline's coming back a little bit, and that's where we're at. We're really ping-ponging in between these wide ranges on the high betas, and then you had the banks which gapped down yesterday, gapped up this morning. A lot of these moves are happening overnight, and you don't get a whole lot intraday. But we're just repairing. Back to we were almost not quite at oversold readings, but at the same time we're not really going anywhere too fast. So this morning, some notables I think we should be watching. Take night out of the picture at this point in time. Maybe somebody comes in and buys it. I'm not sure. The banks are in talks. Obviously, something has to happen over the weekend regardless, I believe, or else they will have to probably file for bankruptcy. And that was the rumor at the end of the day from Gasparino from Fox. So this morning, you gotta look at LinkedIn. It's gapped up already 10, so it's smack down. If you look at my daily chart, it's smack down as the middle of the range. I'd like to see a move above 111 for me to trigger anything exciting. And really, I don't see the downside, but it should hold 100, minimum 95. 105 could be a little bit of a trigger long, but really 111 is that key level. A few other notables, I think AGU's up a little bit this morning, bounced off its 20-day. I was talking about it yesterday, had earnings. Something to keep it on the radar. EOG. You're getting a lot of back and forth, and again, it's stock specific. After Thursday's action of craziness, we're back to that market where we're just gonna, Wednesday's action of craziness, I guess. We're back to a little bit of sideways action where you just got to look at your stocks, find your ideas, and go from there. The home builders have taken a few days off. I think they might be interesting. I've been talking about them possibly on the pullback, but still best in breed. The Walmarts, the Costcos, Under Armour, Johnson & Johnson. These are big boys that it seems like just money's getting put to, and I think the key is, especially after what we saw on Thursday, that the computer's taken over. I think people want to be in real stocks and are afraid to be in some of these illiquid, mid caps that, quite frankly, move around a whole lot. Yet, overall, we don't really, a little bit more risky. But they're still best in breed, the MLNXs of the world. So overall, guys, it's going to be a sleepy Friday, summer Friday in August, tail end of earnings. So we still have a few earnings plays to really, hopefully, ink a little bit more money out of there. We'll have to wait and see. S&Ps, nowhere to talk about. Up $2 on the spiders, smack down in the middle of its range. 139.33 is the high end, and then you have yesterday's low, 136 as the low end. So I expect a little bit more of a range, like last Friday. I mean, we did sort of the same thing. You had that big move last Friday. We're almost at the same exact spot we were as of last Friday. Just look at your daily chart, and you just see your, last 5 days we're right about there. So to me, you blink this week and we did nothing. Yet obviously lots of movement. So we're really doing some consolidating, which is healthy overall. But calendar-wise, coming into August, no earnings, could get a little soft. I would not be surprised with it. This morning, again, I'm going to be looking at LinkedIn. AIG came out with earnings. Melly is up a little bit. Kraft might be interesting. So we have a few selective ones, and I'm going back to the ones that I've been looking at. The WDCs, I think, will eventually work its way higher. Amazon, if it comes back in, 230 is holding. Apple, 605, 607 seems to be holding for now, and we'll go from there. So overall, find your 1 or 2 stocks that you want to look at. Don't spread yourself out too much, and just be a little bit more precise, and I think you'll be able to take advantage of this tape. Good luck.